Hello, welcome back to Otter Pop Culture. Today we're going over the fourth album by Duckwrth called SG8. So he is an LA-based singer, rapper, kind of does a little bit of everything, and I really came across him when off of Louis the Child song Get Together. I really love him in that, and then I kind of start watching him then on. And he came out with a birthday suit, and I really like that one too. So I was like, okay, he's definitely making a lot of pop-ups into a lot of songs that I like, and also pop up into artists that I also like too. So I definitely need to get into him, and I think he's super sexy as also. So here I am getting into his album, and I feel like it says 8, but I feel like we got 4 on on Spotify. So maybe I'm wrong. I'm very off with this, but yeah, so I did listen to Super Good, and I did like Super Good. I thought Super Good was really great. So having this one kind of having a SG, which is a hint to maybe that's Super Good as well, made me think, okay, cool, maybe this is like a continuation of it. Or maybe we don't have the title, so we're just kind of, here's the songs, we're going to figure out the title later kind of thing. I don't really know. I haven't really got down to digging, actually seeing what the hell is going on with that. But we're going to take it as face front, and we're just going to go for it. So, this album is okay. It's not, I definitely think Super Good is much better than this, but I do like the topics in some songs. So, in some of the songs also, like, talk about being in quarantine and the pandemic too. Like, it heavily talks about it, but it heavily talks about it in a way of a weird after the fact. Like, we're having like everybody's out, we're having a good time, let's go drink, let's go turn up, blah blah blah. But at the same time, for somebody like me, I've been sitting around with this whole idea. It's just like, are we really out? Are we not really out? I can't really tell, because we have a variant going around, and we also have, but people are still going out and doing their summers, and I'm kind of one of those people kind of just stuck inside or staying inside because I'm kind of not really sure what to believe and what to ride with, so it's maybe easier to kind of be inside. But he's completely opposite. He's out, he's doing stuff, he's chilling on the islands, he's reunited with his girl, everything is kind of going pretty smoothly with him. So, and you hear that in We Outside, No Chill, Link Up Time, featuring Jordan Ward. Like, those kind of songs definitely talk about it. And I do like the idea of, as much as not really on par, I don't feel like it's completely on par entirely, but at the same time, with the attitude and the sound of it, I really like. So I love No Chill. I think that was a really good song. I love the whole, like, just turning up for the night. And then going into Link Up Time feels like it adds more to it, but more you're just hanging out with your friends. Yeah, I really like those two songs. I love the sound of it too. Mask Off Feelings is a very interesting song. This one talks about missing your partner while you're in quarantine. So those people that unluckily had the idea of they weren't living with each other, and so they pretty much can't really see each other because if one person's on one side of town, you're on the other side of town, you're pretty much the situation, you never know what they're dealing with. So you gotta quarantine, and so this is completely, like, I feel like a lot of people were feeling this if they're with a partner, had a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, and we're just really missing them, and to the point where they're just thinking, like, fuck it, I don't want to, as he says, like, I don't want to be safe no more. They told me it's hell more right outside my door. Pretty much just like, and he says, only thing I'm trying to catch is feelings for you. Pretty much really misses her, really want to be around her, and to the point that he's contemplating whether to just break it and just go to her anyway. Going into the next song that I really like is this Clueless featuring Destin, Conrad. This one is pretty much talking about the kind of missing the idea of in the youth, in the times that you were pretty much just naive to a lot of things and ignorant to a lot of things. So to you, as you come into the world, everything's like new and everything's bright and everything's hopeful and everything. But as you get older, you start to kind of see the workings of things, and you start seeing, and once you've seen that, once you peeled back the facade or feel and see the real things that are moving things around, you're like, oh, okay, well, this is something you can't really unsee, and so that's always in your mind, and something else comes up, and being an adult is not always fun. And I think that he's pretty much saying, he's like, I wish I was in those days where I was just like 17 and just full of wonder. He literally says this. He's like, I was 17, a head full of wonder. Yeah, I worked at Vans for the whole damn summer. I wasn't trying to sell shoes. I was trying to get your number. And he says, what would I give to be clueless again? Because every day feels like I got way more issues. If I can hit rewind one more time, would it be that simple? So yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way, and I also feel like it seeps into a dangerous slope because it's one of those things that people always like to push. As Olivia Rodrigo says, is just don't tell people that they're your youth, like live up your youth. It's all you have, blah blah blah. It's like you can always live up yourself, no matter what. You can you can be 40 and still live up your full life, you know. And I think that they make it seem like the youth time is like the best time, and everybody's having the most, like, everybody's happy and having so much, like, just joy happening to them, which is not the case, which is not always the case, honestly. I think that once you go into the world at 19, 17, whenever you move out, you pretty much turn into this adulthood, kind of hits you pretty hard, and you have to pay bills and all these other things kind of climb up to you, and you're learning all of these things. And I remember it was very stressful for me, so. And I know other people, friends, also that just like, also people that were older than me that I'm friends with. It just like, yeah, it was not fun for me. So I don't really understand this youth thing, you know. But I do like the song. The production's really nice. I love the idea, the topic of talking about that. I feel like a lot of people feel that way. And then finally, another song that I like, which was the first single to this album, was "Make You Go." It's pretty much just wants to make his girl climax, but I like the sound of it. I love the switch up of the production is really nice. I think he does really good with production. Whoever does this production is killing it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What I get for this album, I think it's okay. I think that there's some good topics that is talked about, but I don't really know. I still think Super Good is much better than this. I give this one I give this 7 out of 10. Leave a comment below, tell me what you thought. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell too. And if you have any comments or anything you want to say about Duckwrth, or maybe you have an explanation on why it's called SG8, and maybe 8, even though I thought it was the 4th album, and maybe it's the 8th album. Maybe you're a super fan, you can explain that to me. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.